Hi everyone, welcome back. My name's Emily Ball, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my rulebook for being single. So I really wanted to make this video today for someone in particular. Her name is Trinity Tondeleir. She is the host of the Wellness Cafe podcast, my favorite hot girl walk podcast. I am a TWC girly. If you don't know who Trinity Tondeleir is, you gotta go hop on her podcast. She is so awesome. Trin recently went through her first ever breakup. First ever. And first breakups are the literal worst. It's a realm of new emotions that you've never felt before, and now you're just trying to navigate life. So enough waiting, let's get started with my 5 rules to remember when you are single. Number 1 on the list, make a non-negotiables list. This is my number 1 on the list because when you're recently out of a new relationship and you want to dive back in, it is so easy to be blinded by the fun of the new. Having this list of non-negotiables allows you to refer back when you're talking to someone or starting a new relationship and make sure that they are meeting your standards. High standards, girls. High standards. And boys, if you're watching this, high standards. So why this is so important to me, and I'll tell you a little story time. In my last relationship, I met him on Tinder. And in my Tinder profile at the time, it stated, if you smoke, swipe left. Like, don't even bother. Because I will not date a smoker. That's just disgusting to me. Little did I know, probably like 5 months into our relationship, I'm a smoker, him. Because we were already in the relationship, I lowered my standards for him and was like, oh, well, I guess I have to stay with him because, I don't know. No, I didn't have to. At that moment, I should have been like, he lied to me that he said he didn't smoke. It should have been foreshadowing the lies that were to come. I have a ton of things that are on my non-negotiable list. So, Trent, if you want to hear what's on my non-negotiable list and you want help making your own non-negotiable list, have me on the pod. We can make an episode of it. Okay, on to rule 2. Rule 2 is avoid dating apps. Now, I know this one might seem hard and you might be asking yourself, okay, well then how do I meet people? Join a club, join an intramural sport. Think to yourself, where would I want my boyfriend to be hanging out? Where do I want my boyfriend to be? Do you want him to be at a bar with other girls, or do you want him to be at the library or at a pottery class? Where do you want to envision him being? Go there. But if you don't want to eliminate dating apps altogether, then just make sure you are gripping on to that non-negotiable list for your dear life and refer to it daily. This is rule 3. Rule 3 is trust your friends. When you're single, you will talk to a lot of different people, but remember to listen to what your friends are telling you. If you tell them something like, oh my God, he opened the door for me, girl, your friends will tell you bare minimum. That is the bare minimum. Make sure you're not being blinded by regular things that should just be normal, because at the end of the day, you truly deserve someone who will treat you like the only girl in the world. I want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. We love a good Rihanna reference. Okay, moving on. This is rule 4. Rule 4 is relationships aren't meant to fill a void. When you're newly single and you're used to having attention from your ex-partner, it is really easy to just take attention from whoever will give it to you. And let's just say it's not worth it. Instead of spending time in someone who literally has no interest in your well-being, take this time of being single to literally become the coolest person you know, and then attract the same energy once you have become the best version of yourself. And last but not least, number 5. Number 5 is stay true to yourself. When you become newly single and you're trying to get the attention of someone else, you might act like someone you're not. But if you're acting like someone you're not, then you don't know if they actually truly like you for you. Be your authentic, silly self. And if they like you, then great, they like you for you. But if they don't like you, then Adios, amigo. Let's just say I think we can all relate to this on a certain level. Well, that is all 5 of my rules for being single. Trin and anybody else who's watching, I hope that this can help you in any way possible. Comment down below any of your non-negotiables or rules you have for being single. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.